Hello everyone, Dr. Ryan House with Cumberland Chiropractic and Sports Medicine again. Today we're going to talk about a super common problem, low back pain, probably a ton of our audience suffers with. And we're going to talk about also why we do a combination of picky soft tissue work with chiropractic manipulation. One of these back pain conditions that we're going to discuss today, it might not get better with any other combination of care. If it were to get better, it might be temporary results, or it might not even might not even respond at all, and you carry around this problem forever. If you have low back pain, this is for you. Stick around. So this cause of low back pain, we're going to talk about a specific type, is super common enough where I would guess I average about 3 to 5 patients per day with this specific problem. Here's what it feels like. I'm going to show you on me. So pain that goes from the low back down into the glute, okay? It could be only low back pain. It could be only glute pain that lives kind of right in this area. It hurts when you pinch it. It hurts when you stretch it. It a lot of time hurts when you go from sit to stand. Might be just an ache when you're sitting for too long. Might be when you're trying to sleep in bed. It's a superior cluneal nerve entrapment, very commonly. Let me show you what that is. So these are the cluneal nerves. They lay over the pelvis into the glute, and they go all the way up to the low back. So I'm going to hit the fade others button. I hope you can see that. Those are in green. I'm going to hit the fade others button. So everything else is kind of transparent, and you can see how, especially this top nerve, goes all the way from upper part of low back, almost as like a guide wire, all the way down to the side of the hip, passing through a ton of muscles in the flank. So we got our willing subject, Angela, here. Let's pretend like she's got this problem, okay? Every time she bends forward, she feels this huge grab ow in her low back. So that cluneal nerve, let's say on her, feels like at the pelvis there's this hard spot that we've been trained for a long time to feel, to find, right? So I'm gonna have her, and this is describing that picky soft tissue work that we use from head to toe. I'm gonna have her stretch the nerve, use the low back to pull the nerve. So Angela, turn to the left, slouch down towards your left thigh, that's right. So she has pulled low back away from where the nerve's stuck at my fingers. I'm literally gonna help pull the nerve with these fingers, and I'm gonna peel the nerve off of its Velcroed location at the glute. So if I do it right, she feels like, man, that's pulling on my stuff. It's uncomfortable, but go ahead, because it feels like it's fixing it. And then come back in the middle. Takes about 3 good, almost perfect reps to get this thing loose. There we go. So I'm holding it again. She's pulling the nerve, I'm pulling the nerve, I'm peeling the nerve off of that glute. So we just got the Velcro loose between the nerve and the glute, right? Velcro. Life leaves behind that Velcro. It's a wear and tear process. It comes on slow and steady, accumulates until it becomes stuck. That Velcro could be glute nerve. That Velcro could be the flank muscles. There's a lot of them. You got to get picky with them. Could be between the muscle in the low back and the nerve. It could be right where it comes out of the spine. But the blend of getting the Velcro loose with the adjustment is so necessary, because I don't care how hard I push, I might be able to get some things to pop. But until I get that Velcro loose, I can't get that joint that's become stuck blended with the nerve that's entrapped to move freely again. So we get the nerve loose. You saw how I did that just a second ago. Here's kind of how we do the adjustment. I am pulling spine away from pelvis. I've got this kind of a distracting motion going on here, and I will do a drop push. A lot more firm than that, but the great thing is, you can relax that, Angela, you would never allow me to do push that far without the Velcro being released. After the Velcro is released, We get that just beyond what the brain would typically allow because it's so quick in that drop, and you get joint, muscle, nerve moving freely. That's relief. You've seen what we do and why we do it. This case of a cluneal nerve entrapment kind of describes, really highlights why we take the extra time to do that super picky soft tissue work, blended with the adjustment, blended with the rehab exercises, blended with some laser, taping, all this stuff. You've seen how we do it. So I hope this has appealed to you. Thanks for sticking around. We have these cool, we think, tumblers in our office. They're pretty nice tumblers, and we'd like to give one away this week. If you would type the word nervy, N-E-R-V-Y, in the comment section of this post. We're gonna take all those names, we're gonna have a drawing. Whoever wins will announce that you won this, this tumbler. So this has been Dr. Ryan House with Cumberland Chiropractic and Sports Medicine, where we get you better faster.